Holy shit, man. Holy moly shit. Testing my mic, and mic was good with the stream I did last time. There was something, there was no sound. Although I was hearing sound here, so look at this belly, man. So I'm checking again, put a mic here, cam, and I would have some video. And there was this course, computer science course, I found like a few days ago, like a free course from Harvard. Is this how you pronounce it? Harvard? Harvard. Harvard. Harvard? You know, one of the biggest, if the biggest, not the biggest, most prestigious university in the world. I said, ooh, yeah, baby. Let's go. And I just bookmarked it. There are 2-3 courses, like CS50, I think it's called. It's like the same introductory course they take at Harvard, like the elite. This is the elite of the elite. And I was like excited. And today, there was this video popped up from somewhere. There's a free code. Let me check what it's called. Free code camp, and they put this course there. It's 24 hours. 24 hours. This is like Harvard full computer science university course. It says learn the basics of computer science from Harvard University. This is CS50, an introduction to the intellectual enterprise of computer science and the art of programming. Sounds great, right? Promising. And I read comments like, oh my god, this teacher, he's so good, and usually I cannot learn, but he made me learn. I said, wow, he must be really good. Let me check him out. Let me turn the french fries. So I say, oh, I'm excited. Let me start the video, and then I keep it running, and I can do stuff. Man, it's like 10 seconds, 20 seconds gone, and my stomach is turning around, man. This guy, I mean, what the fuck is wrong with people? He is like full in sweat. He's like, yeah, like this, and then it's 0 1 0 0 1 1 0 0, and then you have to take this, and it's a computer science, and when you do this, hey, whoa, chill out, brother. What the fuck is wrong with you? Chill out. You're gonna have a fucking heart attack. What is this? This guy is considered the best. This guy is one step away from having a heart attack. For sure, 100% full on cocaine or amphetamines. 100%. He's running like here, running like that, yeah, and yeah, like this. Hey. What the fuck, man? I watched like 30 seconds, and I need to go meditate because it's rubbing off. It's like, oh, my stomach immediately like how do you say? Like cramped. Oh, go away. What the fuck, man? Imagine people liking this. It's like, how can you like this? Like, usually I cannot learn, but why? Because you're like a zombie usually, and you need somebody to wake you up like this, and then you're like, what the fuck? Man, the longer I am in this world, and I don't have contact with people usually. Just on just the guys I go by in Lidl and the how is it, bio market, how it's called in English. This food is I had it on my tongue. Organic, like organic shop. I don't have contact, but now I understand also on Discord how people are how people now, everything comes like people are stressed, people take drugs, people take drink alcohol, they take I read like a study or something, like more than half of Americans take medication. They're all drugged. Of course you're drugged. If this is the top of the cream, the creme de la creme, this guy, what do you expect? What do you expect the students to be if you have this kind of teacher and you like it? Even if you don't like it, man, just 30 seconds I was like, oh, whoa, go away. He's covered in sweat just to explain like some simple things for him, simple things like basic things. Imagine I'm teaching like first steps in table tennis. You take the racket and then you make this, and then this is the loop, and this is this is the drive, and then you go here and the ball. What the fuck? What the fuck? Seriously? What the fuck? I mean, I already had a bad like picture from when I did this course. Now I still do, from University of London, Goldsmith, Michigan, big names. I was already like, what the fuck, man? This is it. This is like the top. Those people, and now this guy, Harvard. What the fuck, man? And then you wonder why humanity is at the level it is right now, with everybody being stressed out and having anxiety attacks and panic attacks and depression and all this. Of course, look at him, and he's at the top. For him, everything is going perfect, and he's like this. And he's like, I'm looking at him. My heart is already. I feel my heart like squeezing, man. What the fuck? I want to go meditate now. The problem is, I have the feeling he knows what he's talking about. That's the problem. I feel like he is good at, like, he knows stuff. That's the feeling he gives me. Like he's really good at this specific topic. That's the feeling. And now there's this int main. What is this? Like, it's C. I think it's C. I don't know. It's CS50. I don't know what language is this. Is this C? Int main what? I don't know. I have a feeling he's good, and that I will learn a lot with this. That's the problem. I don't know. Maybe I know what I can do. I can put this on half speed. Let me try. Man, look at him. Look here.
But how might this work? Well,
look.
Consider, for instance, this. If you do
Look, he's full of sweat. How fast he goes there. What the fuck, man?
For instance, suppose a computer we're using,
Oh!
27333, no longer in the context of an email,
Well, it's a little bit, let me get more volume.
interpreted as representing some amount of red, green, and blue, respectively. And that's exactly what happens. You can think of the first digit as red, second is green,
Look, he's full of sweat. He's cocaine, man. Cocaine, amphetamines. I cannot believe somebody can be like this without taking anything. Or he's totally stressed out, and he's really one step away from a heart attack. And then you take this and the ball this round, and then you have you take a serve, and then you serve like this, and then you loop, and then you counter them, and then you win. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. And this is the top of the top of the top of the mountain. This. Oh, absolutely unfucking believable. What? I feel he's good. I feel he's good. Like, look at his face. And then she touched me, and I felt this. Oh my God! The first time I touched a woman, and holy smokes, man! Holy. Now let me try. Let me try half speed. Where is it now? Of course, imagine students, man, like this every day, hours, and they go home. They're like plugged in totally. They are like stibriza, they say in Greek. Like you're plugged in. Bzzz. Then at some point it will do. Bzzz, 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 bzzz. Of course, they need Valium then and whatever. What's the thing? Valium is to sleep. There are two. Valium is one is to sleep and one is to wake up. Of course. Of course. Because obviously obviously he doesn't meditate. Holy shit, man. Let me see. Playback speed normal. Let's say 0.5. Let's see.
Blue, it turns out it's going to resemble this shade of yellow. And indeed, you can come up with numbers between 0 and 255 for each
He
of
still
those
looks
colors
fast.
to mix any other color that you might
Look,
want.
sweat.
And
Look,
you can
full of
actually
sweat
see
here.
this in practice, even though our screens, admittedly, are
let's
getting really good on our phones
Let's try
and laptops, such that
0.75.
you barely see the dots. They
That's
are
good.
there. You might have heard the term pixel before. Pixel's just a dot on the screen, and you've got thousands, millions
Can
of
I
them
can
these
I
days, horizontally
put a
and
number in
vertically.
myself?
And if I take even
Custom.
this emoji, which again happens to be
Let me
one
try
company's
0.66.
interpretation of faced with medical math, and zoom in a bit, maybe zoom in
good.
a bit more, you can actually start to see these pixels. Things get pixelated because what you're seeing is each of the
That's good.
individual dots that compose this particular image.
This is
and
0.7.
apparently each of these individual
This is
dots are
3/4
probably
of his
using
speed.
24 bits. 8 bits for red, 8
Let's
bits
try
for
it.
green, 8 bits
6.5.
for blue in some pattern, and this program or
Let's
some
try it.
other like Photoshop is interpreting one pattern as white or yellow or black.
Oh, that's nice. 0.6.
In between.
Let's try
So
0.55.
if you look sort of awkwardly, but up close to your phone or your laptop or maybe your TV, you can see exactly this too.
Huh?
All right, well, what about things that we also watch every day on YouTube or the like, things like videos?
Let's try it again.
How would a computer, knowing what we know now, represent something like video?
0.7 is good.
How might you represent a video using
Look.
only zeros and ones? Yeah.
Look, this is like, this sounds okay. This sounds normal. I feel he's good. I feel he's very intelligent. I feel he's very intelligent, and he's good at what he does. I'm getting the feel of this. But this guy, man, this guy. What is this now? He's waiting.
Yeah, exactly. And to summarize, what
this
video
guy
really
is
adds
not living
is just
long.
some notion of
telling you.
time. It's not just one image.
Now
it's
look
not
here.
Just one letter or
Normal.
number. It's presumably some kind of sequence because time is passing. And so with a whole bunch of images, now movement and therefore video. And similarly with audio or music, if we just came up with some convention for representing
0.7 sounds
those
normal.
same notes on a musical instrument, could we have the computer synthesize
Well, if you have a
them
computer,
too?
and then we can
might
do
be
this,
actually
and then
pretty
we can do
familiar.
that.
Let me pull up a quick video here.
Let me pull up a quick
which,
video.
Happens
All right.
to be an
So
old
let me see
school
now.
version of this same idea. You might remember from childhood.
Play speed. What's this? What's this? Advertising? I know he's talking about this, I think he's talking about this like with pixels and so on, right?
So, granted, that particular video is an actual video of a paper-based animation, but indeed, that's really all you need is some sequence of these images, which themselves, of course, are just zeros and ones.
This is normal.
They're just this grid of these pixels.
Maybe he wants rap. 1 pixel, and you saw the animation in the.
Represent each note that you saw on essentially as a sequence of numbers. But more
Alright,
generally,
0.7 it is
having
then.
notes, for instance, A through G, maybe some flats and some sharps. You might have the duration, like how long is the note being heard or played on a piano or some other device. And then just the volume, like how hard does the human in the real world press.
So 0.7 about. I feel this is good. Maybe I will take this next. I don't know. If I calm down a bit, man. Phew, this guy. But this is crazy, man. This is absolutely crazy. Because we are shut off. The way we live with Anna, it's like COVID. Anyway, we lived anyway like this. And we meditate every day for hours. So we live in this peaceful environment, happy environment. And except if some assholes like the other day on Discord like disturb our peace, we're very, very calm. Man, now, just that I stopped him, it's like, oh, let me enjoy this peace. Immediately, I'm pulled inside to meditate. Immediately. Now. Huh. Oh, man. I just want to meditate now. The sweet feeling of peace and joy and butterflies in the stomach. It's difficult to explain to somebody who didn't meditate and go deep enough to feel this, because if you start meditating, it's difficult. It can be also stressful if you push yourself. Then you get a little bit of peace and so on. But there comes a point where you feel this sweetness. You understand what the saints say when they say the divine nectar. This is the best description. It's like nectar. I feel now it's like nectar is flowing, like within. It's flowing, and I'm just sitting here enjoying, and this sweet feeling in the stomach. How can you like when you're in love? When you're in love and you have this, this butterflies in the stomach, and it's like little sparks in the stomach. When you're about first time you want to kiss somebody, so like this, or when you drink alcohol, like a little bit, and you start getting this like tipsy feeling when it's like yeah, like this, or it's dopamine. It's dopamine. If you're happy and you feel this, and especially after this, because everything is relative in life. Everything is relative. If it's very cold, you can appreciate warm more. If it's very warm, you can appreciate the cooling more. After this, for like a few minutes, I just want to close my eyes and meditate and drink this nectar. Oh yes. This feels good. This is the best drug ever. I remember Sadhguru was talking about, he's very famous guru. The one who knows who's talking about, usually except of him and my own master, anybody else I heard, it's like they have no fucking idea what they're talking about. Like this dispenser or this other guy, this German guy. What's his name? What's his name? One is Dispenser, who is total moron, and then this German guy. This guy is literally still having anxiety attacks. That's how he looks when he talks. He looks like a mouse. What's his name? He's very, very famous. Like Dispenser and him, like they're on the same level. Like those who don't know about spirituality, they will go to them. Like this kind of celebrity, spiritual celebrity. What's his name, man? Like a German guy. He talks like this. What? You follow this guy? And why do I mention this now? Why is this? Because I was wanted to talk about Sadhguru. Sadhguru knows what he's talking about. You can feel the energy. You can feel that he's in there. So he said at some point, you think that monks are against drugs. They are not against drugs. It's just they want it all. And drugs, compared to what you can experience within, is like kindergarten stuff. That's what he said. They want it all. They want to be blissed out all the time. And he's saying, look at me, I'm blissed out all the time. You can activate, he says, you activate it in the third eye, and when the secretion is enough, you don't want to sleep, you don't want to eat, you don't like when so somebody who has taken drugs, they know how it is. Like if you're taking cocaine or ecstasy or whatever, like really strong stuff, you don't care about anything. You're just happy because you have the rush of dopamine. Well, just happy. But of course there are physical side effects and so on, and then it gets worse and worse. But the same feeling you can have in meditation. Now feeling this best is nectar. Nectar here, it's like butterflies. So anyway, let me feed another. I have to watch this because I feel he's good. He will be good, like for a goldsmith. And this is good also, when there are fights. People also have total wrong understanding of what meditation is. Right? Like people say, maybe your meditation doesn't work. You have the one who says this never meditated in their life. They have no idea what meditation is. Because once you start meditate and start dealing with your mind and try to still your mind, then you will understand in what condition the mind is and how the mind is so powerful and so difficult to control and to still. The ones who say this, they never meditate. They cannot sit more than 3 minutes, but they have a big mouth. It's the mind is the biggest enemy there is. It's the only enemy we have. Everything people experience, like this anxiety, what he has, that's the mind. That's his mind. Anxiety, depression, what's there? Panic, everything. Everything of this nature, this comes from the mind. Because you're not like hitting your head somewhere. You're not getting any poison in your system. It's clearly mental. The mind, they say in spirituality, the one who conquers the mind conquers the world. That's how strong the mind is. The one who conquers the mind has control over everything, anything. They can control matter, they can control anything. That's how strong the mind is. But of course, through meditation, you slowly learn to control it, but it's a long way. And but the good thing is like if you are let alone and you have meditated a lot in your life, then you're just happy. Like I'm just here at home every day in, day out. People say, I want to come and visit you. No, I don't want. Not even my sister. Just my mom will come, because my mom also meditates. That's why. Otherwise I will tell her, don't come. Because we have this program, meditate, and just have contact we need to have. We are totally happy. And there's this nice saying, they say, if you can sit in a room alone with yourself, then you have a problem or something like this. And most people can't. Imagine you sitting in a room, 4 walls, nothing else. How long can you hold there? Like if you have a stressed life or whatever, and then you sit in the room alone, the first like maybe 1-2 hours or whatever, you're like, all right, but then you want to do something. And people, whatever I do, it's from the outside. Imagine a room, just 4 walls, and you are in the room with a bed. Everything is nice and cozy. How long do you? No books, no TV, no phone, no nothing. Nothing, no external stimulus. How long do you think can you be there before starting to go crazy? There have been studies. People go crazy because the only stimulus they have is from outside. So if there's nothing, then just 4 white walls, then but if you meditate, everything comes from within. Close your eyes, and you want a situation like this where there's no disturbance from the outside, so you can concentrate within. This is the benefit of meditation. And when you will not be annoyed anymore from assholes, this is when you have conquered the mind. It's above the third world. It's like we're talking about Buddha and Jesus and stuff like this at their highest level. This is where you are not affected anymore. Well, let me get the French fries quickly out. So anyway, let me finish now. I have to feed Anna. So this is when, so people were saying, it doesn't work. You have no clue about meditation, like zero, no idea. And those fake masters who run around and nothing. You have no idea what it means to meditate. But you can be like, when left in peace, you're just happy. You're just happy. Or when there is shit like this happening, yes, you get angry at that moment, but then come here, go inside, close my eyes, meditate, drink the nectar. Everything good today. Happy mappy. Or like this guy. This really immediately were like, whoa. Now did like what, maybe 1, 2, 3 minutes, and I just want to close my eyes. I'm feeling hungry, thirsty to drink the nectar after how do you say, a buffet, like touched, after connection, a buffet like touch, after touch, like a connection like this, I want to drink. Alright, so anyway, so I just wanted to check if the sound is, and well, I will have to go through this, but 0.7 sounded okay, and I can see also in his eyes and so on, because I want to say also, because Goldsmith and Michigan, like Michigan was 0, like nothing. I don't know what he's teaching in the university, but again, then I understand how people when they take Udemy courses say, I learned here more in 6 months than I learned on university. But this London was a bit better, but still, it's 5 months now. It's 5 months, and I'm about to, like the last month, 5th month is about to publish your own game, but it's nothing. Everything I learned is not from them. They just touched 2, 3 very, very simple things in 5 months. It's very bad, man. Udacity was good. Udacity was good back then. 6 months, you learned some good stuff. Everything else I'm learning with GPT, yes, and the Unity course from Unity. But this guy I have a feeling he knows his shit. He knows. I get this feeling when I listen to him. No matter he has his psychological problems, man, this guy needs to meditate. Holy shit, man. Because you do calm down to a degree. You better your situation. Wherever you are, you are calmer. Alright, so this is it. We'll post this. Today I will go now of feed Anna. Then in 1 hour I will go to a guy, a Greek player, very talented player. He was top 10, I think, in not cadets, midi cadets. I think midi cadets is till 11. I think he was in the top 10. Then he stopped because there was a problem with the coaches and stuff like this. Now his father. He works where I go for acupuncture. He called me, said, hey, what was with this VR thing? I said, I sent you links back then when we went to Singapore. I said, well, and then we were talking, I was explaining to him. He said, because there's this thing called Moria in Greece. It's like you can win points as a student, and then you can pass to universities without giving tests. This is back then when I coached those 3 guys who became second in the world school championships. They could go to any university without tests because they went so high. Usually you have to get tests, you have to have a certain grade, and if you do something like this or become Greek champion or whatever, you can go to any university, or it depends what it is, but second in the world, they could go to any university I wanted. And it's logical because to reach so high, it means you need dedication, you need discipline, you need to work hard every day. So all these are qualities which will work in anything in life. That's why I guess they get this. And I said, I don't know, I have to ask. I asked Yanis because Yanis works for the federation. So Yanis, do you know, like in the Olympic Games next year, will this be like proper Olympic Games? Because it will be with the proper Olympic Games. It will be the first e-sport Olympic Games. So obviously there will be medals and so on, and it's done by the Olympic Committee. But is it counted as Olympic Games? It's also important for me because I don't know. It should be, I guess, in all countries, but in Greece, when you win a medal, you get a shitload of money, a lot of money. If you get a medal, especially Olympic medal, then the president, comes and congratulates and pictures, and you get like good money, like tens of thousands of euro. I think back then somebody was Olympic medalist in Spiros Dimas, I think was his name, in weightlifting. I think powerlifting, how it's called, when he got I remember 60 million drachmes or 60,000 euro or something. It's good money, and you get also some degree like Krianga. Krianga is in the military. Like he has how do you call those stars? Like you are not general, but I don't know the categories, but like a higher ranked position in the military. I think Yanis also got from this a place in the government where he works. You get this, and back then they were going every month just to get the money because they were practicing with the national team, and you just go one time a month, say hello, I'm here, get me the money, bye. It's a really big thing. And so if this counts like normal, which it should, because it is from the Olympic Committee. It's not somebody, it's the Olympic Committee to get a committee, the Olympic Committee, together with the normal Olympic Games. But I asked Yanis, and he said he will talk with the committee and ask. And it's a big thing, man, big chance. And this is the last chance, because after that, next 4 years, there will be all the top players, I'm sure. So it will be almost impossible to get something there. So this is a big chance now for anybody like us who can win something. Or like him too, he's talented. If he practices every day, he can win something. So I will go there and show him the VR, and I guess in the next days he will maybe also register for the European tournament now. Alright, so this is it. I will post this, and I will have to take this guy. What can you do? What can you do? I'm saying myself, all the time, the important thing is the essence and not the delivery system, the package. The package, this guy is like horrible, man, like horrible. This guy is, as I said, he looks like he's ready. Either he takes cocaine or amphetamines, like this is typical behavior, like totally zzz, or he's totally stressed out. And he has like anxiety, panic, like he's one step away from a heart attack, man. But that's the package. The essence, I feel this may be the best course I will ever take. I have this feeling when I listen to just a little bit what he said. I didn't really listen what he said, but the way he said 1, 2, 3 things and how he connected them, I got immediately the feeling like, okay, he's very intelligent, and this will be very, very good for me. So this is what I'm gonna do. That's it, and see you soon. Peace out.
Peace out.